everyone, welcome back to some Blood Crest Manor content, and today I'm bringing you some very exciting news and content. We are going to be finally getting this old nasty white paint covered up, and we're going to be turning it black. This place is going to be matte black from the top all the way down to the bottom, and the porch here, the wood on it is going to be a black stain, so that way you can kind of still see that wood grain. It'll help really off-put some of that darker black on the door, and or not on the door, on the walls and on the ceiling. But so this is going to really transform this place. So far we've done a lot of things, cleaning it out, adding this walkway, tearing off the shingles, things like that. You know, all these things really did help aesthetically to the haunt, but this will be the cherry on top. This is going to be really cool. We're going to go ahead today and get all the primer done up, and I'm going to bring you guys along with me. So I'll talk to you back here in just a moment. Alright everyone, so this is the paint we're going to be going with first as our primer. It's going to go on first, then I'm going to come back with a black exterior paint. The reason I'm using this as my primer is because a couple reasons. One, this is going to fill in a lot of the small gaps and cracks that this house has. There's a lot of spacing and gapping in between some of these boards. They're just old, and that's what they do. So what we're going to do is this will really be good for sealing up a lot of those cracks and holes. It was a little bit more expensive to do this, but I also think that this is the way to do it for longevity and for keeping the house waterproof. The second reason I'm doing this is because this is a very old house. Back in the 70s, 60s, and before that, I'm sure this house has seen a few coats of paint in its life. And back in the day, they liked to use lead paint. Now, I don't think this is lead paint, and maybe at some point it had some on it, maybe it didn't. But if it did, this is a encapsulate paint, which means that it's going to go on top of the lead if it's there, and it's going to keep it there, and nothing will be able to come out or in from this barrier. And especially when you add the exterior paint onto it, that's just going to make it even better. But other than that, that's the reason I'm using this. It's a little bit more expensive than other options, which I know you're not used to hearing me say that, but in this case, I wanted to make sure it was done right and as good as possible. I want this to last a very long time, and this should give me that result. But alright everyone, so I'm going to bring you guys along with me for this, and I'll be talking to you back here in just a moment. Alright everyone, so that is going to be it for part 1 of this. As you can see, it turned out really well. This is my first time using a paint sprayer, and this is the Wagner Pro 130, in case you're curious. It does a really good job. I'm very impressed with it. I'm very happy with how it turned out. It wasn't too difficult to understand how it works and to get to using it. I'm very happy with everything with that. Other than that though, guys, I think that's going to be it. I mean, honestly, I was expecting it to take a little bit longer, if anything, but this went really well. But alright everyone, so I'll be talking to you back when we go to paint this black with the exterior paint, and then it'll be really looking good. Right now, it looks kind of just like plain gray, which is fine, a lot better than it was, but it'll be black, pitch black here soon, and I can't wait to see it. But alright everyone, until next time, I'll be talking to you here later. Ooh. Hey everyone, welcome back to some Blood Crest Manor content. So today, as you can probably already tell by my attire, is the day that I'm going to be getting the outside the house painted exterior black. It's been a very long time coming. I'm very excited to finally get it on there. Even I have to admit, the gray that I have on here right now, which is kind of like a concrete gray, I guess, even it looks kind of cool, as you can see. But what we're going to do is today is we're just going to get this, all this gray is going to be black. Everything we basically did on the last video, or last time, better said. So I'm going to come in and we'll get this done today, and I'll be bringing you guys along with me. So I'll see you back here in just a moment. Woo! Alright everyone, that is going to be it for today. I got the entirety of the outside, well, the front porch and the side of the house. I got all that painted black and it's all looking really, really good. Man, I'm so happy with how this turned out. Now I'm sure if some of you aren't understanding why I painted over these windows yet, just to cover that, I'm going to be boarding these up. So they're going to be with like the appearance of boarded up windows. So there's no real reason for them not to be painted over. I don't want any light coming through them. I don't want people being able to look in or out of them. So that's why I opted to do it the way I did. And let me tell you, it's much easier doing that than laying plastic like I did in the house. Everything went well with the exception of a really bad overspray today. I'm sure as you can kind of see on my face. That it was certainly a trip. And as you can see with my suit, it split on me midway. But it protected me for the most part. It caught most of the overspray. And that's what it's really for. I noticed that they sell, and let me just make this clear. I've never spray painted a house before, or anything for that matter. This is the first time I've ever even messed with one. So I gotta say, I'm pretty happy about it. I'm pretty proud of myself. I ain't no master painter, but I do learn fast. Well, that's going to be it, everyone. I saw that at the store that they sell, I was going to mention this before I got sidetracked. They sell like a sock for your face, kind of like a bank robber mask almost, ski mask, but it's like really lightweight. I didn't get one because I didn't think it'd be necessary. The first layer I put on was thick and it didn't have overspray hardly at all. I had a little bit on my glasses at the end of the day, but that was it. But with this, as you can kind of see, there was some overspray. Ooh, wow, look how bad I look. Goodness. Well, everyone, like I said, that's going to be it. I'm going to head home now, and I'm going to get me a good, long, hot shower and try to get all this shit off of me. But all right, everyone, so there's only one thing left to do. Last thing to do is to rip off this shitty suit. Woo! Whew! Shit on that. I had to wear the suit to make sure I protected my black clothes from the black paint. That's gonna be it, guys. See you next time. Woo!